Hey and welcome to this episode of the Swedish Game Dev. Today we're going to talk about reasons to use Ren'Py for making your visual novel. There are plenty of other engines out there, like Visual Novel Maker, or you can use Unity, or you can use Godot, or GDevelop, or many other engines, but I love using Ren'Py to create visual novels, and these are my reasons. The first reason is that there is almost no UI. For some people this might be a bad thing, but for me it's a good thing because you don't have to spend hours upon hours learning a complicated UI for Ren'Py itself. If you know how to use a computer and navigate a file system, you can use Ren'Py's UI. Because Ren'Py's UI is basically the Ren'Py launcher, which has links to folders on your computer, links to folders like images for your game's images, and a link for your game's audio. All you have to do is to drop your files into these folders and you have added content to your game. So this is the first reason I really love the Ren'Py engine, because there is almost no UI, which means there is no bloat that can take up your precious attention. The second reason I love Ren'Py is that it is a really restricted engine, and I feel that restrictions really boost creativity. When you have too many options, it's easy to get lost in what you really want to create. For example, if you're using Unity or Godot, you can create any kind of game. You can create an RPG, you can create an FPS, you can create a strategy game, and if you're like me, that can make you jump from idea to idea without ever finishing any project. So this is actually a perk, in my opinion, that the Ren'Py engine is so restricted, because that restriction creates focus for you and it boosts your creativity. Don't get me wrong, Ren'Py is a pretty versatile and strong engine. I've seen people create FPS controls and other weird stuff for it, but out of the box it's really restricted, and I think that's a good thing because it helps you keep focus and boosts your creativity. The third reason I really like the Ren'Py engine is that building game UI is optional. Straight out of the box, the engine creates the UI for your game for you. There's a main menu, there's a save system, there's in-game UI. You don't have to do anything unless you want to, because you can really dig into the UI and change it to look just like you want it to do. But a real time saver is the save system, and that the menu is built from the get-go. This is a really good reason, in my opinion, to use Ren'Py. And my last reason is the silliest of my reasons. It's that Ren'Py makes you feel like a hacker. Sort of. Ren'Py's syntax is simple enough that anyone can learn it, so even if you don't have a strong technical background, I'm sure that you can learn to program in Ren'Py. So this is also a really neat feature, that it's easy to get into even for people who don't have a very strong technical background. So these are my reasons for using the Ren'Py engine for making a visual novel. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you have any questions? Well, you can reach me in the comment section of this video, and I'll see you soon in another video. Bye.